Welcome to Capital Area Technical Center. We serve high school students from 8 high schools, including Coney, Erskine, Gardner, Holladale, Maranacook, Monmouth, Richmond, and Winthrop. Career and technical education programs are offered at our school. These are programs that will jumpstart your career. Whether your goal is to join the military, attend college, or go directly into the workforce, we can prepare you. But don't just take my word for it. In this video, you will be introduced to the 15 career and technical education programs offered at Capital Area Technical Center.
In this program of plumbing and heating, it's a lot of experience. In this field, I've learned many things. I've gained trust with all my classmates and my instructor, Mr. Smith. You gain knowledge and skills in different types of tools and how to make certain things, put things together. Plumbing and heating is not just cleaning out toilet and stuff. It's really much the health field of, giving people clean water, not contaminated water.
I guess for class time, literally we're in here half the time and out in the shop working with their hands. Usually people think bookwork is boring, but everyone gets involved in the class and bookwork goes by real quick and shop time flies by too. For heating, we worked on burners. We took them apart, put them back together, learned every single piece about it and what it does and the function.
Typical day at CATC is it's all hands-on mostly. Just come down and you get to build projects, start your own projects, and mostly do whatever you'd like to do. One good thing about building construction that I like is that there's no homework. So you guys get to just come down here and have fun for the most 2 hours. I think it's fun and you get to learn so much without having homework.
Why you should take this class. The people are nice, you get to meet new people, it's really fun. You can really build anything.
Really a blast because you get to meet all kinds of new friends, see what they learn and see what you can teach them, what they can teach you. We get to use the code book. We learn all the codes so we get ready for our master's test. Not only do you learn new things, you learn how to meet with people and interact with people. It's like a real job setting. It's a lot of fun.
The CATC provides all sorts of advantages compared to other schools in the area. I currently attend a community college and I'm in the electromechanical program. And without the CATC, I wouldn't be in any sort of position like this. It provided me with a set of soft skills and extracurricular skills.
So I'd recommend electrical to pretty much anyone who has any interest whatsoever in it. So far it's been really fun. We've done a lot of work. The instructor's really awesome. Mr. Parent's a cool guy.
I chose to take the culinary arts program because I'm a really hands-on learner and I like how every day we're in the kitchen cooking, and this is something I'm really going to use in the real world, like every day.
Some advice that I have for underclassmen is to only take this class if you will be committed because it takes a lot of skill every day.
The culinary art program has helped me with real world experiences because the restaurant that I actually applied for didn't give me a sit down interview, they actually gave me a job trial, and this program gave me the skills to do so.
In a typical week, being in the CNA program, Monday and Tuesday you go to clinicals. One of the other 3 days you go to the lab, and then 2 of the days you're in the classroom studying and learning other tools to help you in clinicals.
And we get some great opportunities through our clinical program. So we go to clinicals twice a week. You get your foot in your door at a couple different locations. You get to know the patients and the staff. Every day there's like a job interview.
I recommend the CNA program at CATC because it gives me the opportunity to work through my way through nursing school. It also has prepared me to be a nurse and show me kind of what it is like to be a nurse. I had an amazing instructor, Miss Sherman. She gave us amazing skill sets.
One great benefit from taking the CNA course is you actually get a certification for it. So if you complete your 70 hours of clinicals, going and actually taking care of people, then you actually get certified to be a CNA.
I wanted to go to school to be an RN after high school, so this is like the first step to doing so. And it's always going to be something that you can do. There's always going to be nurses that you need in the world.
This class really pushes you mentally, physically. Mental piece, we have the work reports that we do every week. Those really get your brain working, making you have to phrase things in a certain way. Physically, you work out several days a week. You get everything you possibly could.
right here in this class.
I'm Trooper Belanger with the Maine State Police. I graduated Capital Area Technical Center in 2013 from the law enforcement program. The CATC law enforcement program gave me the necessary work ethic, integrity, and discipline to have a successful career in both college and the Maine State Police.
In the law enforcement program, it's a good opportunity to challenge yourself, figure out where you're comfortable or where to push yourself. They do a ton of different things from PT to handcuffing to defensive tactics.
One of the really unique things about this class is that we get to go to placement once a week. Placement is where you get to go and job shadow a place where there are children, like a daycare or the YMCA, and you get to work with the kids for real life. It's a really good experience, and you can learn a lot from this, from safety, learning how children learn and develop, and kids with special needs, and it's a really great course.
I took this class my junior and senior year, and it really helped me realize that I wanted to work with younger kids versus older kids, and it helped me decide that I wanted to do early childhood education in college.
I took this class my senior year of high school, and it helped me use deadlines and follow the deadlines. I think that really helped me in college because deadlines are really important and you can't miss them.
I took this class for 1 year, and it gave me experience for college and my major and for what I want to pursue in my life.
A typical day in the medical terminology class, we usually have a half hour to an hour of our free study time where we study the chapter on our own, and once a week we take a test over like 100 plus vocabulary terms, and we're able to achieve 3 college credits at the end of the year.
So some advice to tell you for this class is you need to pay attention in class, be here on time, make flashcards for all the words because there is a lot of them. There's 14 chapters in the first book, and then by February you start another book for the medical side. So make sure you make your time for studying it.
So in auto body here at CATC, we do a lot with like Bondo, plastic, and we do a lot of welding too. During the welding, I've learned like a lot, like real life experiences, like working on my own truck, doing my own quarter panels.
CATC is fun, gets you out of the classroom, and it gets you the credits you need for sports. My instructor's pretty cool, different type of learning. There's, even if you don't like people, you still have fun in the classroom, but overall it's a good program, and I like coming here.
A typical day in auto tech, we usually come in, we write down our word of the day, he's trying to get us to learn some terms, and then we usually get assigned to a bay or to a vehicle, and we have something that either pertains to the unit or we have a live job to come in and do. And I'd recommend this program because it's really useful to have that knowledge about cars. My car's broken down twice in the past month and a half, and I, using just the knowledge I learned in this class, was able to fix it, get up and going without any help, and that was awesome.
We get a lot of opportunities in the auto tech program. We'll get a lot of certifications, like we'll get brake certifications, suspension certifications, a lot of stuff like that that you would have to go to school and get. You would pay money for, but it's free here. It's a great thing that CATC does for the students. It helps a lot, and it puts you on a path to a career very easily and very quickly.
It teaches you basically everything you need to know for the field. It gives you a head start. The teachers are friendly, they're very knowledgeable, and the environment's great. They helped me out. I got working at Charlie's Toyota right now, and went to school at Lakes Region Community College for the Toyota T10 program. And without this program, I probably wouldn't have been able to get into that.
What we do mostly is we learn the programs on the Mac computers. We learn Illustrator and Photoshop, and we can learn different skills to do on there, make designs from scratch. We also learn how to do photography, like with manually shooting the cameras instead of like automatic. And then we also learn about real life problems, which is if you get a job from a customer, you have to get it exactly right. Otherwise the customer could be unhappy with even the slightest little thing that's wrong.
Our teacher's name is Mrs. Dewan, and she's a really good instructor because she helps us to fully understand what we have to do before she sends us into a project. She really, explains it and makes it easier. She's also a great instructor because she doesn't hold our hand in a sense. When she assigns us a project, she lets us know what we need to do, when we need to do it by, and then if we don't get it done, then that's our responsibility.
So a typical work week for Business Academy. Monday and Wednesdays we are doing Intro to Business. Tuesdays and Thursdays we are doing Business Math, and Fridays we have Public Speaking. And overall, I think I've taken a lot from it. I know I have. And it's just really awesome to get these skills in high school that will prepare us for college. And I mean, we get 15 college credits out of this. And I think it's a really awesome and rewarding experience.
Daniel White, my son, is in Mrs. Dosty's Business Academy class for 2 years. The classes have given him a leg up, kind of pushed him ahead. And as a family, we know that his completing his first year of college while he's still in high school means we don't have to pay for it, which is a huge benefit for our family.
In Business Academy, you're expected to carry your workload as you should in college, and that's honestly the best part of it because you really get the experience and the expectations that you would get in the real world.
In architectural and engineering design, we learned how to reuse shipping containers, which would be usually thrown away. One benefit of this class is we have the opportunity to do actual drawings, which they want in portfolios when applying to architecture schools. This shows more creativity.
I chose to take this class because architecture is something that interests me a great deal, and it's not just that, but like technical drafting I find pretty cool, and we do a lot of that in this class. It's a lot of CAD work and drawing. There's no homework, so that's pretty good. It's just a fun time in here, you know.
Machine tool, we just basically take a hunk of steel and mill it down, lathe it down, spin it, turn it, whatever, and make it into a functional part or just anything we really want.
We support the CATC machine tool program. Use it as a feeder program to help us bring people along here at Kennebec Technologies. Our feelings about CATC are very strong. We do hire graduates from CATC and put them through their advanced programs at CMCC and KVCC, as well as this other main program.
My favorite part of the program is the freedom of choice that we have, where we can choose up to 2 projects each semester, and we get to have complete, total control over what we get to do. I like Mr. Frazier because he's really laid back, and he's really up to date with the technology that we're using. He's very knowledgeable about the subjects that we use, and he's really flexible about what you want to do.
I chose to take this computer tech program because I've always been interested in the IT department of most things, and the program allows you to do all sorts of cool things. I've been able to take some of these skills home and be able to help start rebuilding some of the computers at my house and fixing them up.
CATC is going to do a very good job in preparing me for my career because I plan on doing cybersecurity, going into that field and going into the military, because they'll look at that and they'll be like, oh, he actually has some skill, so I'll be more likely to be picked over a lot of other people for that job.